WPSP. We Pick Sports. It's the We Pick Sports podcast. You're now tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports podcast. I'm Chris Miller, a.k.a. BillSkateboard.
Aaron Man.
And we have our returning guest here today, Big E.
Back for some UFC 292 picks. Let's get it, boys.
Yes, sir. Yeah, today we're doing UFC 292. I think today's, the 17th, Thursday, 17th of August. We got UFC 292 coming up on Saturday, so we're going to do our breakdown here today of what our picks are at and stuff. Just for a recap, Aaron and I are both, I think, 6-4 on the season, and Big E, our returning guest, is 4-1 from last time. So we'll see if we can prevail with that again.
Stack those numbers up all day.
So we'll go off. We got our first card here. We got Chito Vera versus Pedro Munoz. That was about the same, I would say, fighter-wise. One's a little older by 6 years. Kind of seems like an even fight, though. I could see it going either way. I think Chito's going to come away with this one in a split decision, though. It's going to go all 3 rounds, and Chito's going to come out with the win. Yeah.
I'm on roll right there with you. Cheeto all the way. I think it's going to be a close fight, though. It seems like Cheeto's always got some closer fights, but I don't think it'll be very fast, but I think Cheeto will get him in the end.
Yeah, it should be a good fight, like Chris said. I think they're both very similar with their careers. Like, I feel like they both can get to the top, but just not to the next level. Like, they're good, but not great. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but yeah, I think Cheeto. I think Cheeto will probably grind away, probably a 3-round decision. Neither one of them have been finished in either of their 20 combined 60 fights, just about 59 fights. Neither one of them have been finished, so I don't think either one of them will finish the other one. I mean, they both fought Sugar Sean. Sean lost the first round in both of them, obviously, because he lost to Cheeto, but lost the first round to Pedro, and then the second round he started picking him apart and really started putting the work in on Pedro, and then the eye poke ended it. But I think Sean's a lot better than he was when he fought Cheeto, so I don't know. I don't think you can compare the two fights. I just think Cheeto's better and younger, and Pedro's just a little bit older. But I really thought Pedro was going to get fucked up last fight, and he murdered him. What the fuck was his name? He really fucking proved me wrong. Made me look like Chris Rodriguez or something like that.
Oh, I think that's what it was. I was looking at the
I think it's Chris Rodriguez. Chris Gutierrez.
Oh, Gutierrez.
Sorry. But yeah, Chris Gutierrez. I thought Chris Gutierrez was going to get it done, but no.
So these guys, would you compare them to like a Matthew Stafford if you're talking quarterbacks?
Yeah,
so they're good, but
top 10 fighters.
They're no Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Top 5, you could even put top 4, but I just don't think they'll ever get to that
elite
But
level.
the thing is, if Sugar somehow pulls out this win, Cheeto
set up for the rematch.
Well, Matt Stafford's a champion too.
Yeah, but he's not like an MVP. So.
He's consistently good.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say Kirk Cousins, but he's
Kirk Cousins is legit.
He's consistent.
Yeah, but I don't know. I lost my track. Where was I?
It's Chris Gutierrez. Is that where?
No, we were way past.
Oh, we were way past that. On. Yeah,
we concur.
Oh yeah, concurred. Oh yeah, 3. We all just picked the same person.
Yeah.
No shit.
Probably be a lot of the same picks, cause
I don't think that happened last time.
No, you guys all picked
every
against
time.
me. They changed to Derek Lewis, though. I think we all went.
Yeah, we all went the
Oh,
same with
yeah.
Derek Lewis.
Yeah. Anyways, on to the second fight, another bantamweight fight. We got 5-1 Damon, the Monster Blackshear. He's going against 12-2 Mario Batista. Face value kind of looks like a close fight, but then you look at the odds, and Batista's favored by a good clip. So
what is he? What is it?
It's negative 298 for Batista, and then plus 240 for the Monster.
That's a decent line for
a
fight like this.
So, and was it Blackshear's? You just said he fought last week.
Yeah, he fought last week
Yeah.
and got that twister. Third twister, I believe the third in the UFC history. So pretty rare.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I think I'm gonna go with Batista on this one by decision. Another one to go all 3 rounds. He's gonna get it by decision. That's where I'm headed with it.
I love these fighters that just take fights whenever Dana calls them and asks them.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna roll with Blackshear this week, just because he's coming off that last win. So I mean, maybe it's just like Kevin Holland does it. Maybe he can do it too. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Blackshear on this one though.
Yeah, I don't know much about either one of them. I just watched a couple of their fights last night and this morning. I don't know. Mario seems to be kind of catching fire right now. Batista, back-to-back weigh-ins for Blackshear. I don't know if that'll have an effect on his cardio or anything. Because when you're that small, cutting weight 2 weeks in a row, it's tough. So I don't know if that'll have an effect or not. But I think Mario Batista will probably... I think I might have picked finish him. I think he might finish him in the
submission.
First. I think he's gonna submit him in the first just because he needs finishes, and somebody's gonna finish one of them, and I just think Batista because fuck it, right?
Yeah. Fuck it.
I'm the odd one out this time.
I don't know much about either one of them, so I just thought Mario Batista looked a little bit more slick to me, so. So we're going with.
Yes, sir. Now we got our third fight. I'm pretty excited for this one, this welterweight bout.
Very excited.
We got Neil, the Haitian sensation Magny, versus Ian, the future Gary. So it's cool seeing another Irish guy, I'd say. Is this like the first up-and-coming guy since McGregor?
Right in Boston. They like to put those Irish in Boston, get them all excited.
He's been talking a lot of shit.
He's been talking a lot of shit.
Talking a lot of shit.
It's pretty fun. So I'm a big fan of Ian Machado Gary. I hope he can fucking get it done this week.
Yeah, and he's heavily favored, and I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get it with a second round knockout. So
all right,
that's why I'm going with that.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna roll with a first round knockout.
Okay.
I think you said the place is gonna be a little rowdy with all the Irish people there in Boston, showing out, drinking the pounders down. Ole, 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 ole. That'll get the first round knockout, and then he'll talk some more shit after and keep rising up.
Yeah, he's
13-0.
He's pretty awesome to listen to. I've seen a couple of his interviews with Ariel Helwani and whatnot. He's fun. He's exciting. He talks shit. Models his game after McGregor. It'd be fun to see somebody get to levels like that.
Yeah.
Do it almost in the same fashion.
He said coming into the fight past couple of weeks, he's been saying second round knockout. I mean, he was saying that about, what's his freaking face? He was supposed to go against Hands of Steel, Jeff Neal. And then Neil Magny stepped in. Neil Magny stepped in. He called Neil Magny out after his last fight. Said he wanted to fight him, so he got what he wanted. Neil Magny's legit. Like, this is a serious test for him. I mean, I was kind of nervous going into his last fight. That was with Daniel Rodriguez, I believe. They both fought Daniel Rodriguez. Both finished him. But what Ian Gary did to him was just insane. The whole fight, just coming forward, and then that head kick.
Yeah, that head kick
freaking was nuts. And then the fight before, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he was against that Keenan Song dude. He got fucking dropped at the end of the first round. Ian Gary did, like, dropped down hard, dude. Like, he was hanging on for the last minute. And he came back and just picked him apart and finished him just straight. He was beating his ass before that. Got a little reckless, careless, fucking clipped hard, like.
Luckily survived.
Dude, like I was like, oh my god, dude, like he's knocked the fuck out. Like, but then he came back. I believe it was Jones versus Gane. You definitely saw that fight. You definitely saw that fight.
Everybody watched Jones' fight card.
I mean, John Jones return fight. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Ian Gary will get the second round finish, like he says. Fucking let's ride the Ian Gary fucking to the moon. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. There we go. Now we're moving on to the co-main. It's women's strawweight. We got Zhang Wei Li versus Amanda Lemos.
Yeah, I think it's Lemos.
Lemos, yeah. And looking at the individual fight history, I think there's some potential for some action to occur. I mean, sometimes these can be boring, but
Yeah,
I
they're
think
both bangers.
I think these guys will be swinging, and I'm hoping for a knockout. I think it's going to take a while, but I'm thinking Wei Lee's going to get it in the 4th round with a knockout. I'm hoping for that. I'd love to see 2 knockouts in a row. That'd be
That'd be
nice.
sick.
Is this a championship? This is
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a title fight.
she's got
Zhang
the belt.
Weili's legit.
Yeah.
And so Lemos is pretty good. I just haven't seen as much as her, and just Weili is just
She's been around.
she's
that
been
fight.
around.
That first fight with freaking Joanna. Yeah. Did you see Joanna's face? You guys have had to have seen Joanna's face after that fight. Oh, I'm gonna show you.
Picture time.
Yeah. Pull it up, Jamie.
Working on it. Yeah, it was gnarly, dude. Like the worst fucking blown up head I've ever seen.
Oh, wait, the hematoma one?
Yeah.
Was that the one where she had the hematoma and then she punched her again in the hematoma?
Look at this
later
fucking
in the
thing,
fight?
dude. No, it's just repetitive punches. That's real. Like, that's not Photoshop. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Imploded.
It's like fucking E.T.
And she won the fight. She lost
Oh,
on the
no.
scorecards, but I think scoring it, like, round for round, she probably should have won the fight.
Oh, did they just kind of skew it because she looks like shit?
It was a banger fight. Like, crazy good fight.
Yeah.
Like, bet. Dude, like, yeah, going hard. It was sick. I wanted Joanna to win, but it was a close fight. I'm not calling robbery at that at all. But then she fucking back fisted Joanna the next time they fought, knocked her right the fuck out.
Holy shit.
It was
So
sick.
she put that
It
right
was-
to bed.
Yeah, she put everything to
All
bed
the
with
doubts
that.
away, yeah.
So yeah. Then she finished Carla Esparza. So great, because that freaking Carla Esparza fight versus Rose was the worst fight I've ever seen. I think.
Now, who has Lemos fought?
Lemos has fought some good people. She just finished.
She's got to be younger.
Watterson.
She's got to be younger
She's
too.
like 36.
Oh, wow.
She just came on late.
36.
She
Wait,
just
Whaley's
came on late.
34,
Yeah,
so
she
it's
just
like 2
finished
years
Marina
apart.
Rodriguez and Michelle Watterson.
Mm.
I mean, good.
Yeah,
Lost. She got
she's only
submitted
got-
by Andrade.
She only got 2 losses. I think 1 submission and 1 knockout.
She got a split win against Angela Hill. And then she lost to Leslie Smith. Wow, Leslie Smith.
Is that a throwback? Or
I
just an unknown?
heard the name. It's just I haven't heard it in a long. She's 12-9. Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a coin flip resume over there.
Yeah.
Toss it up.
Yeah.
Call it when you see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. I just don't think she has it. The experience Zhang Weili has is freaking nuts.
Yeah.
I think she'll win
Championship caliber.
third round
Yeah.
TKO. So, but Lemos has power. She's got hands like bricks, and we saw fucking Weili get knocked the fuck out with that head kick by Rose. So who knows?
Yeah.
But I just think Weili's cool. So fucking let's ride with Weili.
Yeah, I'm going to take Weili in the second round knockout.
All right, we're all going with knockouts. We got different rounds, but we're all going with knockouts. I dig it. All right, now we're rolling.
You can only hope every fight's knockout.
I know.
Yeah, that would be fucking.
My
nice.
picks here, it's the last 3 fights. I picked knockout.
I think
for the
last week
3
there was only
fights.
2 decisions.
Was it? Oh, I don't think I watched that
Yeah,
one.
I think last week was because it was Nashville, UFC Nashville, but yeah, I
That's
think only 2
San
fucking
Diego.
finishes.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah,
So we got the big main card here, bantamweight. We got Aljamain Aljo Sterling the champ going against Sean O'Malley. So if I'm being honest, I think Aljo's gonna win, but I'm Sean O'Malley. I like Sean O'Malley. I liked him after I listened to that Andrew Schultz podcast. I think he's a funny cat. he's interesting. I liked him when I watched him in that fight with Mutino.
Moutinho, yeah.
Even though it's like, damn, he couldn't knock him out, but either way, it's
Dude, it's hard to get power on the punches when the guy's just fucking
Just
using his
taking
head
them, yeah.
as a fucking dummy, dude. He was just fucking chasing. I watched it again last night, dude. Literally just fucking running at him, dude, with his hands like this, dude. Just ting ting. Like he can't sit and punch. He's just like fucking get the fuck away
Yeah.
from me, man.
How did he take? It's either 250 or 500.
Dude, he had
head strikes.
85 punches in the first round. 85 significant strikes in the first round.
He stepped in that fight in how many days notice?
Short.
It was
because
short.
he was like supposed to fight.
It was like a 4 or 5 day notice,
it?
maybe.
I forgot what his name is. It wasn't anybody special, but
yeah,
it was a better fight than fucking Coutinho.
Yeah. I think if O'Malley pulls it off, it's gonna have to be a first round knockout. And then he's gonna be the champ, and he's gonna get a rematch with Cheeto. That's how I see it
That's
going.
a good call.
What was that? That was that one, right?
That was an eye poke.
It was
Pedro Munoz.
Yeah, where's the fight? He had all those punches.
Oh, the Moutinho one.
Coutinho.
I think that guy went 0-3 after that.
Yeah,
fight.
he's not the best,
Yeah.
but still. Eating 700 punches to the face is tough.
So word on the street, Biggies, you're a huge O'Malley fan.
He's a big O'Malley
that fight, up until that fight right there, I was a Sugar Sean O'Malley fan. Huge Sugar Sean fan. But after that fight, nope, he's not it. He's trash. And then
he's only lost one fight since that.
And then he had the fight against Jan, and that was a bogus decision that he won. And I don't think Sean even really deserves a title fight. I just think he's the most hyped name to throw on the card. I think he's gonna get absolutely dominated. Rode like a backpack all night. He's gonna have it strapped to him, Aljo, and once it goes to the ground, I know Sean's good on the ground, but Aljo just fought who? Cejudo, the triple C, and beat him. And when you compare Sean O'Malley to Triple C, if he's beating Triple C, he's walking all over Sean O'Malley in my eyes.
So I hear what you're saying. I'm picking Aljo too. But the only thing I'm going to say is watching Aljo versus Jan versus watching Triple C versus Aljo is completely different. Aljo kind of like stayed back with Jan because Jan, like, he was kind of afraid of the striking almost. Like, that's how I felt. He was kind of scared to engage. I mean, obviously when he took him down, it was easy money. I mean, but still, Jan was able to get up. Jan's decent. He's Russian. But I don't know. I just feel like a striker kind of takes him off his game a little bit. But I just don't think it's enough. I mean, Funkmaster is probably the greatest fucking bantamweight of all time. I mean...
And I don't know why everyone's calling this like it's going to be so... I don't think it's even going to be close.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
It's been a year. It's been a year.
That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be
and his hands are accurate as fuck. And he's got power, and I'm like...
Does he have the power if he couldn't knock that guy out? I mean,
if
Aljo's
not going to be coming like that.
He was eating some of Cejudo's punch, and Cejudo's got power.
I mean,
if he can eat a Cejudo punch...
It's just tough to say because a Cejudo punch isn't the same. Sean O'Malley's probably the best because Sean O'Malley outstruck Peter Yan. Yeah, he outstruck him, but Peter kept taking him down. And that's why he should have won the fight. I agree. He should have beat Sean, but he was beating him on the feet. Sean is nasty on the feet. And, dude, if he can just catch him right here, dude... It's done. Like,
I just wish Sean had more on his resume.
Oh, I agree. But who are you gonna?
He's got some.
You can't do Corey Sandhagen because Aljo finished him in 1 minute and 28 seconds. He got his back in 1 minute and 28 and fucking choked his ass out.
No.
So you can't do Corey Sandhagen. You can't do Umar because Umar has a worse resume than Sean O'Malley. It's just Aljo's beat everyone. So why the fuck not get the fucking cash cow? This is good for Aljo.
That's what I mean. I think Sean's in there.
It's just the same reason Conor got the title fight, but Conor was finishing people in the first round, so that's different.
And calling everyone.
Conor was just different. Sean's not Conor.
No. Put that to rest. Ian McGarry is coming up.
Was nasty. What he did to Aldo, dude, was just... And then Eddie, stupid. After that, like, stupid. Just crazy fucking shit.
Didn't make sense.
It's just...
It's exciting to watch, even if he isn't deserving.
But the number one thing that's probably going to happen in this fight is Aljo's not afraid to just take you to the ground. He's not going to engage you on the feet to prove a point to the fans.
He's going to beat
his ass. Said that before, so he's going to take him to the ground. And Sean's just got to hope to be able to keep him up on the feet for like 2 minutes around. And get a finish or hurt him bad or something. He's got to hope for something like that. And his legs, they have issues.
Aljo's
He
or
lost
Sean's?
Sean. He lost to fucking Cheeto because of his legs. Like, his legs are fucked. And then he fucking broke his foot against a different guy throwing a head kick, that Andre Sukmatash or whatever the fuck. He fucking should have lost that fight if that guy would have just gotten off of him and fought him on his feet. Andre Sukmatash.
I see a lot of Sugar Sean doing like a lot of talking on social media and stuff too, but I don't see any of it from Aljo's.
Aljo's been chirping here and there. It's just not as loud.
And it doesn't. When everyone asks him about the ground game, it doesn't sound like he has a solid plan.
You can't.
For it.
Nobody has a plan for it. I mean, if anybody was to have a plan for it, it was Henry Cejudo.
Right. Yeah. That's
what is Sean gonna do to stop that?
That's why I don't think
he's
got to
stop him on the feet. That's the only path. I feel like
punch
it's the
in the
only
first
path
round and
for victory
pray.
for him.
Something absolutely wild.
Yeah.
Like Derek Lewis flying knee in the first
And
15 seconds.
I don't think that's likely, but I don't think it's impossible.
No.
I mean, Aljo's 34. It's up there. It's a short bounce back from his last fight. He didn't take too much damage from Henry, so that shouldn't be a problem. But it's just you never know. And Sugar Sean, he's better than, like, I get where you're saying he doesn't deserve the fight. He probably doesn't. Should have lost against Piotr Jan, but whatever. Peter just got murdered by Corey and by fucking Merab. And Aljo's not going to fight Merab either, so what the fuck. It's Aljo's last fight, I think, at this weight class. So
he's bumping up.
Yeah, he's going to try to become champ and then let fucking Merab fight for the title so Triple C can get that shit again, baby. Yeah. He's coming back!
And then O'Malley can try to fight him.
Yeah, and that's a better matchup for him. Aljo's huge, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, Aljo's a big boy. That's what I mean.
Like, Sean's like 4 inches taller, but their reach is 1 inch difference. Like, so it doesn't mean anything that Sean's that taller. It just means fucking Aljo will be fucking up. He's huge, dude. Like, yeah. Aljo probably second or third round TKO.
I'm going to say Aljo second round knockout. Yeah.
Yeah.
TKO.
But I would be happy
Ground and pound
either way.
style.
I like Sugar Sean, so I'm not a hater like him. I'm a big Sugar Sean guy. I listen to his
Can't stand
podcast
him.
from time to time.
After he did the basketball moves in
Dude,
the
it
ring.
was cool.
Yeah, but he still couldn't knock him out.
I don't know if it was the nostalgia from being at Kyle's bachelor party or what, but I was like, this is fun as shit. Like, look at him go.
I was like, that's it.
Dude, it was like, back.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he was just like doing.
I was genuinely concerned for that guy's safety.
They went to like the last 15 seconds of round 3. Herb's like, all right, that's it.
And I wasn't even mad about the stoppage because that guy needed to fucking. He was just like, doom, doom.
Yeah, he wasn't doing shit.
Like that.
He might be the rare exception of an actual chrome dome where you're not knocking him out.
I guess so.
But we got all our picks locked in on that. If you want to follow our picks this weekend, we're on the Verdict app. We'll put up the same thing we usually do, and now we'll see if there's any other prelims or other news
Chris
to look at.
Weidman's fighting comeback fight from that Uriah Hall leg break. He's going against another veteran, Brad Tavares. Weidman's a big dog, big underdog. I'm picking him just because it's Chris Weidman. So let's go Chris Weidman. You guys got anything for the Weidman? Or?
I'll take Tavares just because Weidman's an underdog
he's
like that.
Lost
This
six
is
for his
his first one since that fight. He's gonna be feeling a little nervous.
That was the grossest leg break I've ever seen.
He's gonna be feeling a little nervous. That leg's gonna feel like a noodle when he hits the canvas first for a second, and then he'll be alright.
He's a dog though. Why would you even come back at 39?
Just to prove a point that he can.
Yep, 39 years old.
He's
the All-American, baby.
Probably just something you got to do after you break your leg out there.
No, fuck that. I would never want to go back.
I saw Tavares talking some shit on Twitter, I think, about like it doesn't matter or whatever. So I'm going to go with Tavares.
Fuck you.
I'm
just kidding. That's a good pick. But Chris Weidman's going to ground and pound the fuck out of him because he's that guy. Then you got Austin Hubbard, Kurt Halabaugh, tough 31, lightweight. Final... Is that what you call that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
15-6, Austin Hubbard. 19-7, Kurt Halabaugh. Don't know too much. I mean, I watched the show, but
Mr.
I
Halabaugh.
don't know. It was tough.
I'm going Mr. Halabaugh.
It was tough.
Mr. Halabaugh.
It was tough to gauge.
Get that
I'm gonna go with Mr. Halabaugh
Yep.
as well. Halabaugh sweep right there, and then you got bantamweights final. Brad Katona versus Cody Gibson. I like Cody Gibson, but I'm going to go with Brad Katona. He won Tough 27, I believe, so we want the ultimate fighter. So let's go Brad Katona, training out of Conor McGregor's gym. So
I'll go Gibson because Mel Gibson.
Okay, Mel Gibson.
No other
Cody
reason
Gibson.
than that.
All right, Cody Gibson fought Eljo.
How'd that turn out?
He lost by murder.
By murder.
I think he got finished.
Damn it,
But
Gibson.
I could be wrong. I didn't watch it. I just saw it on.
I'm going to take Katona in that one.
Oh,
He's so
it's
nice on
decision,
the show.
Katona is such a
He's so nice on the...
little fella.
Gibson just sits there and talks shit and says,
Yeah.
you know, like, nobody likes you, this and that. And he's like,
Yeah,
stop trying to
I
get
was
under
like,
my
holy fuck.
Stop trying to get
dude.
under my skin, man. I'm all right. I'm an all right guy. What's not so bad about me? You know, like, yeah, so I'm going to take him.
And then you got Andre Petroski versus Gerald Meerschaert. Meerschaert's got the most submissions, I think, in middleweight history. But he's been kind of getting fucking battered. He's been used and abused the past couple of fights. Andre Petroski, I like him. He's probably going to get the dub here, so good for him. Oh, I guess he's been coming back a little bit after getting murdered by Hamza in 17 seconds.
Cum shot.
He's not hit.
Oh, Joe Pfeiffer murdered him too.
Cum shot's on 293.
How the fuck did he beat
right?
Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting Paolo, and that's gonna be so funny.
That's going to be...
they're talking shit to each other.
Is
It's
it
gonna be so
Costa?
funny. What? Yeah,
Yes.
Paulo Costa.
Costa.
It's gonna be funny as shit to watch them talk shit. And this Sean Strickland Izzy fight coming up, that shit talk's gonna be crazy too. But Izzy's gonna murder Sean Strickland.
Izzy's going to have some wild shit talk after that last thing he did. I don't know what to expect. What
Sean
kind of
doesn't
bombs will be
care,
coming
so
out on
it'll
that?
be crazy. So
Yeah.
And it's Holloway is he on a card
Holloway's
here
next
soon?
week, and
He gets his
8
own
in the
card,
morning or
yeah.
5 in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, who's he fighting?
Fucking the Korean Zombie.
Ooh.
Holloway's gonna murder a Korean Zombie.
Where is it?
Is it in Europe or
Thai,
Australia, Russia?
Singapore. Singapore?
I wish he could get a fight in
I
Hawaii.
think it's Singapore. He wants one, but
I know.
they're fucking and janking around, man.
He deserves one.
Yeah, it's in Singapore.
Or is that Saturday too?
Yes, sir.
I think I'll be able to stay up for that one.
I'll wake up in the morning for that one.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good card, too, but yeah. Giga's fucking finally fighting again. Giga Chikadze. Yeah! And then you got an undefeated Rinya Nakamura.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
It's the pride fucking sound, man. Like pride fighting, not pride.
Yeah.
Pride fighting championship.
The company, yeah.
Yeah. Because they had a lot of Asians because it was out of Japan. All right. We're done.
Yeah, I think we're all out of news today.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We got the NFL right around the corner too, so we'll got some more shit in the pipeline.
Yes, sir.
So
Go Bills.
Keep your eyes peeled. Go Bills. Like, comment, subscribe. Check you later.